Hello again, and welcome everyone to the third video in this series of the I ratings on Pilotedge in Microsoft Flight Simulator 2020. And I'm assuming, of course, that you've read the briefing for the I-3 rating on the Pilotedge website. And this one in particular deals with TIC routes, and TIC stands for Tower in Route Control. TIC routes are, I believe, particular to Southern California in the US, and you would actually imagine them as if somebody had done the planning already, created the route for you, and all you need to do is just ask for it, like a pre-prepared menu item at a restaurant, for example, and you would get the clearance for it right on the spot without having to file in advance. So if your departure and destination airports have a TIC route between them, you would just call clearance delivery on the ground, or ground if there's no clearance delivery, and say, you know, who you are, where you are, and that you're requesting that IFR clearance for that particular route, and you would be granted that clearance on the spot without having to file in advance. And again, I'm not going to go into the detailed description of the routing. So these are the TIC routes, already pre-prepared for you. And the way to find those routes is simply by using the FAA Preferred Route Database or myflightroute.com. I'm using ForeFlight. It does have the TIC routes in the electronic flight bag. But for example, if we use myflightroute.com to find the TIC route, for example, between John Wayne and Burbank for this rating, so we would go and click on myflightroute.com. Here we go, and we put that we're departing from John Wayne. Destination is Burbank, Bob Hope, and here you go. You get a bunch of TIC routes, and pay attention, please, to these classifications right there. There's the Q is non-jet if your cruising speed is less than 189 knots or less, and then the P is for cruise speed 190 knots or greater. We're going to be cruising less than 190, so I would press Q, and then automatically I can see here that there's CSTP1 and CSTP5. And CSTP5 if LAX is operating east. So this obviously is dependent on the traffic in a major Class Bravo airport in the middle between you at John Wayne and Burbank, and based on the flow of traffic, the granted route between these two airports would be different. And if we were to open, for example, ForeFlight, and we check quickly LAX, and there's a digital ATIS, and it says here that instrument departures runways 24 and 25. So you can see that the flow is westerly, so LAX is not operating east, so that means our TIC route is going to be CSTP1. Okay, and CSTP1 starts at Seal Beach VUR, then Victor 23 to Popper waypoint, then the radial 125 from Santa Monica, I believe inbound into Santa Monica, then the radial 311 outbound to Silex, and then the destination. Okay, so I think that's enough about how to get the actual route for the I-3 rating. And if we come back here to ForeFlight, it does have the TIC routes already programmed when you pick departure and destination airport. Cruising altitude, here we go. We look here real quick. We see that here's Seal Beach, then Popper, and then after that's Victor 23, and then Popper, and then from Popper we fly the radial. Here it shows 125, but I believe it was 123. But we're going to be using anyways the GPS between these waypoints. I'm not going to use the VURs and radio tracking at this point, but we can set it up to, and I will, in the G1000. I'll show you how to do that. And from Santa Monica outbound to Silex, and from Silex to Burbank right here. And I believe we were asked to shoot the ILS approach for runway 08. We'll see which approach is in use, but we can certainly request it. We can look real quick here at Burbank, look at the weather. Looks wind is 170 at 3 knots, so we can certainly ask for the ILS 08. It's not going to be an issue whatsoever, and it looks like it's VFR. Okay, so we're good here. So next thing is obviously is to file the flight plan. In real life, like I just mentioned, you don't have to file a flight plan, but because you will be doing the rating, you need to file the flight plan and indicate that you would like to do the I-3 rating. So quickly, we put IFR. We put Hotel Alpha, Delta Alpha India. That's the call sign of my aircraft, and DA62 with the G suffix, 180, and key is Burbank, cruising at 4,000. And here I don't have to put the entire route. All I'm going to do is CSTP1. So CSTP1 is the tech route, and I'm not using custom weather. And here in item 13, do not forget to indicate that this is for the I-3 rating. Okay, it looks correct. And we go ahead and file the flight plan. Sign in. And I would have to do this again. My apologies. I was not signed in. File a flight plan. Here you go, IFR. Alpha Delta Alpha India DA62 G 180 Burbank 4,000. And since the destination is VFR, we would have to check the TAF, the 1, 2, 3 rule. And here I'm going to put CSTP1, CSTP1, and that's it. File flight plan. Flight plan is filed successfully, and we're good to go. Alright, so back here, we have a flight plan filed. And we're ready now to follow the steps. I encourage you to really look up the rules for picking an alternate at your destination. I mean, you would have to check the weather 1 hour before and after. By checking the TAF, it looks like it's all VFR, so there's no need for an alternate here. So you can look that up on your own. Okay, in that case, we would now connect to Pilotedge. Pilotedge client, connect. Here's the call sign. It matches the call sign in the flight plan and the type, and we press correct. Connected to network, logged in to network. Okay, things are looking good. We have already, as I mentioned in the first video in this series, I've injected the weather using Rex weather to John Wayne Airport. I'll go ahead now, and we are here on the west ramp, my favorite place to start, very close to runway 20 right. And I come here and check out the frequencies. Well, first I'm going to go ahead and fire up the plane real quick. Alright, so here we go. And I would turn master on, fuel pump on, strobe light on, acknowledge the MFD so we can check out the engine. Okay, lift master on, we wait for the lift glow light to go off. Okay, and I go ahead now and start the lift engine. And monitor oil pressure, and all the everything is in the green for the lift engine. We're good. And right master on, lift, wait for the right glow light to go off. Okay, we're good. Start the right engine. Okay, check. Everything's in the green. Right engine. You can see oil temperatures increasing gradually. Things are looking good. And it looks like we have enough fuel. In that case, what I would do now is turn the avionics on. Fuel pump off. I will get rid of the caution message for the pitot heat off by turning that on. And looks like we're okay. Alright, so first thing is to grab the ADAS. And that's 126.0. We'll put it on COM2. 126.0. And I'm going to activate COM2 right now in the aircraft.
Delivery. Advise on course heading, altitude, and if flight following is requested. Read back all runway assignments and hold short instructions. Advise on initial contact. You have information, Mike.
Mike?
John Wayne Airport. ATIS information, Mike. 1553 Zulu. Wind 150 at 3. Visibility 4. Haze. Ceiling 900 overcast. Temperature 21. Dew point 17. Altimeter 3002. Arriving and departing runways 20 left, 20 right. ILS runway 20 right approach in use. VFR departures contact clearance delivery. Advise on course heading, altitude, and if flight following.
Okay, we're good. We have information, Mike. We see departing runway 20 right, 20 left, or runways, and we're going to use 20 right, but the altimeter is 3002. So we said that. I'm going to go ahead now and bring in the Simionic G1000, 3002. Okay, so the altimeter is set, and what we do now is we go ahead and call to get our clearance. Get that ready in just a sec. Okay, so I am going now to bring up my handy sheet. CRAFT, and we're clear to Burbank. As you can see here, let's go ahead now, grab quickly the frequency for clearance delivery. And clearance delivery is 118.0. Let me just put that here.
You have information, Mike.
118.
John Wayne Airport. ATIS information, Mike.
118.0. Clearance delivery. And I think we're ready now to get our clearance. John Wayne delivery, good morning. Diamond Hotel Alpha Delta Alpha India, ready copy IFR clearance to Burbank, and we have Mike.
Hotel Alpha Delta Alpha India, John Wayne clearance cleared to Burbank Airport. After departure, fly heading 220, expect radar vector Seal Beach and then as filed. Maintain 2000, expect 4000 in 5 minutes. Departure frequency is 128.1, squawk 3146.
Clear to Burbank. After departure, fly heading 220, radar vectors to Seal Beach, then as filed. Maintain 2000, expect 4 after 5 minutes. Departure frequency 128.1, squawk 3146, Hotel Alpha Delta India.
Hotel Alpha Delta Alpha India, read back correct.
Okay, looks like we're good. I'm going to increase the volume a little bit for Pilotedge. Seems like it's not
Tower, King 7 Golf Lima, holding short of 27 at Charlie.
very easy.
Number 7 Golf Lima, Riverside Tower, runway 27, clear for takeoff.
Settings,
Runway 27, clear for takeoff, 7 Golf Lima.
audio, and we increase.
Salute 455 Yankee, clear of the runway at Eco.
We're 55 Yankee, roger, taxi via Alpha to the ramp and remain this frequency.
Say that again, please.
Number 55 Yankee, correction, taxi straight in via Echo to the ramp and remain this frequency. I've updated your CAT 2 rating.
Okay, we're good here. I think the aircraft also
Remain
is
at the
a
same
little bit too
frequency,
loud.
taxi through Eco. Thank you.
General sound, because after takeoff it's going to be much louder. So maybe we'll choose this one here. Apply and save, and go back and resume. Alright folks, looks like we grabbed our clearance. I'm going to bring that back in just a sec, and I'm going to go ahead now and get my aircraft ready or set up for this flight. Okay. We're good here. I'm going to make this bigger for purposes of illustrating.
Fulton Tower, Grumman 81041, holding short 24.
Here we go.
Grumman 81041, Fulton Tower, runway 24, clear for takeoff.
24, clear for
Alright,
takeoff.
so go back again. So we go ahead now and set up the flight plan. Menu. Delete flight plan. And first waypoint is our
7 Golf Lima,
departure.
contact departure.
KSNA.
Contact departure, 7 Golf Lima.
Here we go.
89 Alpha, request short approach for 26.
89 Alpha, runway 26, clear for the option, per requested.
Clear for the option, 26, 89 Alpha.
Radar vectors to Seal Beach, so Seal Beach here. Okay, Seal Beach, correct. It's a VR in southwest of USA, nothing in Colombia, nothing in Brazil. Alright, good. After that, I believe it was Victor 23 to Popper. So maybe a menu. Load airway. Victor 23 and exit and Popper. Here we go. Load. Very good. And after Popper, SMO. S.
John Wayne clearance, Skywalk 210 Alpha Romeo. IFR for John Wayne as filed.
Grumman 041, contact departure.
Silex.
Departure 041.
For 210 Alpha Romeo, John Wayne clearance, cleared to the John Wayne Airport. After departure, fly heading 220. Expect radar vector Seal Beach and then direct. Maintain 2000. Expect 3000 in 5 minutes. Departure frequency 128.1. Squawk 6665.
Clear to John Wayne, heading 220, expect Seal Beach, direct. Altitude 2000, expect 3000 after 5 minutes. Frequency 128.1, squawk 6665. 210 Alpha Romeo.
Looks like
20
okay.
Alpha Romeo, read back correct.
And also, I would set up the Santa Monica VOR just to show you how to switch or how to use the CDI or the VOR navigation. If you remember real quick, if we come back here and we look at the routing in this rating and you go quickly to myflightroute.com and we put again KSNA and we put Burbank and we put the Q1 and you can see here it's radial 125 inbound, which means the opposite direction because this is the radial that's coming out of the VOR station and you're flying on this radial but into the VOR station. Again, if you are interested in knowing more about VOR navigation, radials inbound and outbound, I highly recommend that you watch the video on my channel about VOR navigation and what radials mean and how VORs work. It's highly beneficial. Okay, so 125 is simply, well, 125 plus 180 would be 305, and that would be 305 is the 2 indication on the HSI. The Santa Monica VOR is 110.8. I'm going to put that here. 110.8. Okay, 110.8 Santa Monica.
89 Alpha, midfield.
And a big course to be 305.
Short approach again for 26.
89 Alpha, Roger, short approach approved, runway 26, clear for the option.
Short approach approved, cleared for 26, 89 Alpha.
And again, just to be clear, I'm going to show you how to use this for VR navigation. Here we go. I set the 305 course, and here's the Santa Monica.
John Wayne Ground, Skyhawk 210 Alfa Romeo, transient parking with Zulu weather, ready to taxi for IFR.
210 Alfa Romeo, John Wayne Ground, runway 20 left, taxi via
Switch
Alpha
to COM
Lima.
1, just to be quieter for now. We're on COM 1 right now, just to keep things quieter so I can continue describing what we're doing here. Okay, so it looks like, we'll go back to the clearance now. It looks like the route has been programmed in the flight plan. He said after departure flight heading 220, I'm going now to put the heading bug at 220. And heading bug now is set at 220. And he said radar vectors to Seal Beach, then as filed. He said climb and maintain 2000 first. Okay, so in that case I will set 2000 on with the altitude knob. Departure frequency 128.1. I'm going to set that up right now. He said squawk 3146. I'm going to put transponder code 3146. Okay, it looks like I made a mistake, so let's backspace 3146. Again, it shows altitude mode in the simulator. That does not communicate with Pilotedge. You would have to actually come here to the Pilotedge and press mode Charlie. Now they can see we're squawking 3146, and we are transmitting our position and our altitude. Okay, so far so good. Now we need to set up the COM frequencies like we've done before. I like to put on COM 2 the ADAS and ground, on COM 1 tower and the departure frequency. So let's go ahead now and go to COM 2. I'm going to put the ground frequency. Okay, John Wayne Ground West 13225. Here we go. And I have the ADAS as a standby. I'm going to listen to it again quickly before I ask for my taxi clearance in case it has changed. Go back again to COM 1 now. So now we have, I like to put two frequencies. The tower, and tower for runway 20 right is 126.8. So we put 126.8. This is tower.
Waypoint.
Region Alpha, taxi via Charlie and Foxtrot. Have a good day.
And 128.1.
Charlie Foxtrot, have a good one. Thanks, man.
And 128.1 as my backup frequency. Okay, so
Skyhawk Ground, Diamond, November 133, Tango Charlie, at general parking, gate 9, south departure with Quebec.
That's it. We're ready to go now.
133 Tango Charlie, San Luis Ground, runway 29er, taxi via Alpha.
Taxi via Alpha to 29er, San Luis, next Tango Charlie.
Okay, it looks like we all set. So look again at the clearance. The route has been programmed. I'm going to go back now to CDI GPS. I have heading 220 set, and then after that I have 2000 set, 128.1 set, and COM 1 standby, and I have squawk 3146 is set. Okay, back to ForeFlight, and we get ready now to get our taxi clearance. Ground is on COM 2, so go ahead now set, make sure we are on COM 2.
Well, now it's clear
We are.
delivery. Baron 38901 Romeo, IFR to Ontario International.
Blue. Wind 150 at 3. Visibility 4. Haze. Ceiling 900 overcast. Temperature 21. Dew point 17. Altimeter 3002. Arriving and departing runways 20 left, 20 right. ILS runway 20 right approach in use. VFR departs contact clearance delivery. Advise on course heading, altitude, and if flight following is requested. Read back runway assignments and hold short instructions. Advise on initial contact. You have information, Mike.
Still Mike? So we're
Climb via the city, except maintain 4,000. Expect 5,000 in 5 minutes. Departure frequency is 134.2, squawk 6114.
Baron 389 Robert Romeo is clear to Ontario. Departure via Adam 3 and SID. Climb to 4,000, expect 5,000, frequency 134.2, squawk 6114, 91 Romeo.
We're 91 Romeo, read back, correct. Aircraft calling for destination for the I-4 will be San Bernardino, Sierra Bravo Delta.
Sierra Bravo Delta for 953 Alpha Sierra, we'll call back.
John Wayne Ground, Diamond Hotel Alpha Delta Alpha India, over at the West Ramp, ready to taxi with Mike.
Hotel Alpha Delta Alpha India, John Wayne Ground, runway 20 right at Bravo. Correction, 20 right at Kilo, taxi via Bravo.
20 right at Kilo, taxi via Bravo, Hotel Alpha Delta Alpha India. Okay, so Bravo Kilo. And we go ahead now, taxi light on. Brake. Release the brakes. Okay, we're good. Look right, left. Okay, we're good.
John Wayne Tower, Skyrun 210 Alfa Romeo, holding short of runway 20 left at Lima.
210 Alfa Romeo, John Wayne Tower, runway 20 left, clear for takeoff.
Clear for takeoff, 210 Alfa Romeo.
Southwest Tower, Diamond, November 1, Tree, Tango Charlie at, standing short at 29er.
133 Tango Charlie, San Luis Tower, proceed on course, runway 29er, clear for takeoff.
Clear for takeoff, Tango Charlie, thank you.
November 3 Tango Charlie, runway 29er, cleared for takeoff.
Runway 29er, clear for takeoff, thank you. Tango Charlie.
Roger, sure, you need to be sure to include your call sign and the runway number in the same transmission with your readback. So November 133 Tango Charlie, runway 29er, cleared for takeoff.
November 133 Tango Charlie, clear for takeoff, runway 29er, thank you.
This is Juliet on the right. We are going to Kilo, the next right.
Zero Alpha Romeo, contact departure.
Contact departure 210 Alfa Romeo.
Well, Tower, no, 412 Tango on the local as at 4.
4122 Tango, forward to tower, runway 24, clear to land.
24, clear land, 22 Tango.
And like I said before, you can see the Trex weather injects the weather, but it doesn't become active with the altimeter setting until the aircraft starts to move, and it did adjust once we started to move. Okay, we're going to hold short here. Here we go. And we get the aircraft ready for departure. All lights on. Fuel pump on. I take off with the Diamond flapless.
United Alpha, a quick question if you got a sec.
Go ahead.
On the Cat 11 departing LAX, what's the recommended altitude to maintain to clear the Bravo?
Depends on the exact request you make. Will depend on the instructions that they're going to give you. So it's going to change depending on the aircraft type you fly. So I really can't give you like a hard answer. As long as you maintain VFR and you don't violate any airspace, you can go at whatever altitude you want.
Okay, yeah, I keep busting the Bravo above 3,500, so I'll watch out for that, thanks.
Yeah, honestly, if I were going to do it, the easiest thing to do is to immediately make a left crossing departure at the shoreline, and you'll exit the Bravo because it's really close there. Just maintain VFR below 2,500, and you're just going to make sure you don't climb back into the airspace once you're clear of it.
Okay, roger. Thanks, man.
No problem.
Wind clearance, November 953, Alpha Sierra is ready to pick up our IFR to San Bernardino for the I-4.
Ouch, we have to wait now.
4953 Alpha Sierra, John clearance, clear to San Bernardino Airport. After departure, flighting 220, expect radar vector Seal Beach and then is filed. Maintain 2,000, expect 5,000 in 5 minutes. Departure frequency 128.1, squawk 5652.
All right, cleared to the San Bernardino Airport, 220, vector Seal Beach, then as filed, 2000 initial, 5000 5 minutes later, 128.1, and 5652 for 953 Alpha Sierra.
3 Alpha Sierra, back right.
Okay. John Wayne Tower, Dominant Alpha Delta Alpha India, holding short Kilo 20 right, ready for departure IFR.
Hotel Alpha Delta Alpha India, John Wayne Tower, runway 20 right at Kilo, clear for takeoff.
20 right at Kilo, clear for takeoff, Hotel Alpha Delta Alpha India. Okay.
Forest Tower, Grumman 81041 on the ILS 29 right with Yankee.
Approach
Grumman
sector clear.
1041, Torrance Tower, runway 29 right, clear to land.
Right side clear.
29 right, clear to land, 8104.
Approaching runway 20 right.
There we go. Entering runway.
Entered runway 20 right. 1,615 meters remaining.
Okay. Power set.
Number 22 Tango, taxi via Alpha to the ramp and remain on this frequency.
This frequency to the ramp to take off.
Airspeed alive, engine instruments all green. I'm gonna rotate at 78. Hands still on the throttle in case I need to reject. .78, rotate. 10 degrees. Autopilot on. Maintaining pitch and roll. Positive rate, gear up.
Hotel Alpha Delta Alpha India, contact departure.
Contact departure, Hotel Alpha Delta Alpha India. 400 feet. I'm gonna turn to the heading. Okay, 440, I press heading on the GPS. Vertical speed.
Tower, Skyhawk, 567 Tango Whiskey.
Actually, we'll keep it at flight level change. It's good.
567
Caution,
Tango Whiskey.
inside upcoming TFR.
Okay, we're called now.
I am,
Departure 128.1. South Cal departure, good morning, Hotel Alpha Delta Alpha India. 1,100 for 2,000. It is 128.1. South Cal departure, good morning. Diamond Hotel Alpha Delta Alpha India, 1,800 for 2,000.
HAD, SoCal departure, ready to contact, flighting 270. Joining Santa Monica 125 radio, climb maintain 4,000.
Fly heading 270, join the Santa Monica 125 radio, climb maintain 4,000, Hotel Alpha Delta Alpha India. Okay, first thing is heading. Heading is 270.
requesting quick change to tower.
Or 97 Papa,
Second,
contact Vegas Hotel 118.1, Squawk VFR.
4,000.
Squawk VFR, contact tower 118.1. 97 Papa.
Here's 1,000.
Did someone else call?
He said join the Santa Monica 125 radio. That is the second leg between Seal Beach and Popper. So I will come to flight plan. I'm sorry, it's the 125 radio is with the one between Popper and Santa Monica. So menu, activate leg, activate. This is the leg he wants us to join. And what we did before, if you notice, I can go here to, I'm on heading mode, I can go to the CDI. The 125 radial is this one. This is the Santa Monica. The 125 radial inbound, which is course 305. 1,000 to go. To 5. So this is the radial who wants me to join. OT intercept, as you can see here on the signal.
Thank you, IFR cancellation received. Enjoy your day. Loud and clear.
I can now press nav, and if I press nav mode, it will track this radial in that course that I picked, which is 305. I will press nav now, and look, it shows VUR right here, and it will track that radial for me. It will intercept it and track it. And now it's capturing the altitude of 4,000. There you go, the aircraft is turning to intercept. It's always good to have pen and paper in hand. Absolutely critical. Look at this. He gave us 3 instructions. Turn right heading 270. Intercept 125 radial. Climb maintain 4,000. I had to write 3 things down to follow. So the aircraft is intercepting radial 125 inbound. Remember, if I put 125 radial that he gave me on the course, or the selected course, the aircraft is going to go in the opposite direction. It's going to go 125. I'm tracking the radial 125 inbound, which is 305. Again, I recommend that you watch the VUR tutorial video that is on my channel. Okay, so far so good. It looks like maybe it's a good time if we check the weather quickly at Burbank. Again, 1703 knots. We can certainly ask for the ILS runway 08 approach, or vectoring for ILS 08 approach. I'm going to go to procedure. Of course, I would have to ask for it and be told to expect it, but for the purpose of the rating, you're going to get it anyways. So we can anyways, actually, before we activate it, let's take a look at the procedure approach. There's Yankee and there's Zulu. Okay, something funky is happening. 1 second. Okay, it's correcting. Okay, we're good. Okay, again. Procedure. Approach. Let's look at this one. Well, it's Yankee. Looks like the minimum 1555. As you can see here, localizer unusable within 0.9 nautical miles to the threshold, etc., etc. And let's look at the other one too to see the difference. So this one has a minimum of 1555, has a missed approach, climb to 1800, climb right turn to 4600, etc. We're not going to execute the missed approach for the purpose of this rating, but it's good to see the differences. 1555, go back to map, Burbank. Procedure. Approach. I'll bring this here. And let's look at the other one. This is 1075. This has a lower minimum, as you can see here. So
look at departure, citation 88 Mike Romeo 1.3, we're climbing 3000.
Citation 88 Mike Romeo, look at departure, radar contact.
Okay, we'll pick the Zulu one then, because it looks like it has a different missed approach climb gradient properly, because the minimum is lower, and it's good and safer this way. But it's VFR, so we're going to be good. Alright, so just to look at this.
Mayday Mike Romeo, climbing 8,000.
Up to 8,000, 8 Mike Romeo.
Okay, localizer unusable. Okay, this is the ILS Zulu, or localizer Zulu, runway 08.
HADAI, contact SoCal approach 134.9er.
134.9er, Hotel Alpha Delta Alpha, you have a good day. 134.9er. South Cal approach, good morning, Diamond Hotel Alpha Delta Alpha India, level at 4,000.
HADI, SoCal approach, LA altimeter 3003.
3003, Hotel Alpha Delta Alpha India. Okay, 3003, we changed the altimeter. Well, nice marine layer. As you can see, you're right above.
47 Golf Lima, cross 15, 15 miles north of Tool, at maintain 14,000. The Bakersfield altimeter 3001.
This time now it's a good time now to ask for change of frequency to grab the ATIS.
$3,001.
I'm going to activate the leg between Popper.
Or 26504, turn 20 degrees right.
20 degrees right for 26504.
South Cal approach, Diamond Hotel Alpha Delta Alpha India, request change of frequency to grab the ATIS, 2 minutes, and we'll report back.
Roger, let me know.
Welcome, Hotel Alpha Delta Alpha India.
210 Alpha Romeo, flighting 080.
080, 210 Alpha Romeo.
Alright, we grab the ATIS, so Burbank, 134.5. I'm going to put it on COM2. 134.
88 Mike Romeo, contact SoCal approach, SoCal departure 134.2.
Okay, switch to COM2.
Over to 34.2, Mike Romeo.
Switch now to COM2 quick.
Letter 3003, arriving and departing runways 8, 15. ILS runway 8 approach in use. Land and hold short operations in effect for non-turbojet aircraft landing runway 15.
Destination ATIS is 135.
4,250 feet available. VFR departures contact clearance delivery. Advise on course heading, altitude, and if flight following is requested. Read back all runway assignments and hold short instructions. Advise on initial contact you have information Sierra.
Sierra. And runway 08 is in use.
Burbank Glendale Pasadena Airport. ATIS information Sierra. 1653 Zulu. Windcom. Visibility 8. Sky condition, clear. Temperature 22. Dew point 13.
Beautiful.
Altimeter 3003.
Okay.
Arriving and departing runways 8, 15. ILS runway.
Back to COM1. 134.9. South Cal approach, Diamond Hotel Alpha Delta Alpha India, back on the frequency.
HADI, thank you.
I can now actually fly the leg between Popper, and now you have to be careful about the autopilot. It's kind of tricky. Now I am using the CDI nav1 with the autopilot and the nav mode. So it's using now the VR1 to navigate based on the course I have selected. If I'm going to switch it to a different mode, I have to change first, make it track the heading bug. So I changed the heading mode on the autopilot. Then change the CDI, as you can see here, to GPS mode, and then switch back to nav again. Here we go.
Two 26504, contact SoCal approach 124.35.
2435, 504, see you.
Okay. This is another tricky thing about the autopilot, because if I switch the CDI mode when the autopilot is engaged on nav, it's going to disconnect. Alright, let's
51204 Santa Maria Tower, runway 30.
Most likely we're going to shoot the ILS, so I'm going to have to go back again to the plate.
Approach Cessna 26504, 6000, 130 heading.
109.5.
For 26504, SoCal approach, spec localizer, Delta approach, straight in runway 27 right.
Okay, thanks. We'll expect localizer Delta 27 right, 50.
Right, 0 Alpha Romeo, correction, 1 mile from Snake, fly heading 170, maintain 3000 until established localizer, clear the ILS, runway 20 right approach.
Turn to 170 until established, 3000 and clear for ILS 210 Alpha Romeo.
Vectors to final. And the minimum.
Or 88 Mike Romeo, contact Los Angeles Center 125.27.
2527, 8 Mike Romeo.
Or 26504, fly heading 180.
180 for 504.
Or 504, established on that heading, descend and maintain 5000.
And down to 5000, 504.
And just load the approach, don't activate it. Okay, looks like the approach is loaded here and the minimum is loaded. And back again to the approach plate.
November 88 Mike Romeo, Los Angeles Center, climb maintain Thunderbolt 230. Ray 1041, Camarillo ground on request.
The 3 numbers.
041.
Touchdown zone 727, so plus 1000.
November 3891 Romeo, runway 16 right, clear for takeoff.
1727.
Runway 16 right, clear for takeoff. 91 Romeo.
Minimum 1575. Minimum is 1075. Done. And I have the missed approach. We're going to get vectored, and the final approach course is 0.
Number 504, turn right heading 240.
240 for 504.
079er and 109.5.
John Wayne Tower 953 Alpha Sierra is ready to go 20 left IFR to San Bernardino.
You'll see 109.5 has already been tuned in for us automatically.
Number 504, 3 miles from Zulu, maintain 5000, established on the localizer, cleared localizer Delta approach. Expect circle to land straight in runway 27 right.
Okay, we'll maintain 5000, so we're established, cleared localizer Delta, and straight in 27 right, 504.
Who else called?
That was 953 Alpha Sierra, John Wayne Tower, ready to go 20 left IFR.
Number 953 Alpha Sierra, John Wayne Tower, runway 20 left at Kilo, cleared for takeoff.
20 left at Kilo, cleared for takeoff, 953 Alpha Sierra.
Right, looks like
Departure,
altitude to the missed approach. 4600.
Number 210 Alpha Romeo, contact John Wayne Tower, 126.8.
4600.
126.8, 210 Alpha Romeo.
Number 493 Victor, Kilo, say again.
Holding short of runway 15 left at Charlie, ready to take off. 493 Victor Kilo.
493 Victor Kilo, Santa Barbara Tower, runway 15 left, cleared for takeoff.
15 left, clear for takeoff. 493 Victor Kilo.
Number 5268 Juliet, Bakersfield departure, radar contact.
Contact 60.
South Cal approach, Diamond Hotel Alpha Delta Alpha India request.
Hotel Alpha Delta Alpha India, go ahead.
We have Sierra, would like to request vectoring ILS 08, ILS Zulu, Hotel Alpha Delta Alpha India.
John Wayne Tower, Skyer 210 Alpha Romeo on ILS 20 right.
Hotel Alpha Delta Alpha India, fly heading 300, vector ILS runway 8 approach, descend and maintain 3600.
Heading 300, maintain 3600 for ILS, Hotel Alpha Delta Alpha India.
Okay. 210 Alpha Romeo, John Wayne Tower, runway 20 right, clear to land.
Activate heading mode.
Clear to land, 210 Alpha Romeo.
Set heading 300, we go heading 300. He said altitude 3600, I'm going to set 3600 and vertical speed.
November 198 Mike Romeo, contact, correction, Los Angeles Center, 133.2.
we're descending 3,600. Okay, so now he's victoring us for the ILS, so I'm going to go to procedure, activate victors to final. Boom, that's it. I do that here, and I'm not going to touch.
Number 88 Mike Romeo, LA Sonora, climb maintain audible tree 20. November 3891 Romeo, contact SoCal departure.
Contact SoCal departure, 91 Romeo.
Number 3 Alpha Sierra, contact SoCal departure.
Now.
SoCal departure, 3 Alpha Sierra.
Sorry.
SoCal departure, parent 3891 Romeo at 4,000 feet.
November 3891 Romeo, SoCal departure at our contact. Turn left heading 080, climb and maintain 5,000.
Complete IMC.
080, left turn, climb and maintain 5,000, 91 Romeo.
Number 26504, contact Gillespie Tower, 120.7.
20.7504, see it.
SoCal departure, 953 Alpha Sierra is with you, 1,300 for 2,220.
Number 953 Alpha Sierra, SoCal departure at our contact, climb and maintain 5,000.
5,000 for 3 Alpha Sierra.
Number 493 Victor Kilo radar contact, connect Santa Barbara departure.
Contact Santa Barbara, departure 493 Victor Kilo.
Santa Barbara approach, Cessna 51204 is 6 miles northeast of Santa Maria Tower, looking to pick up flight following to Bakersfield.
Number 51204 Santa Barbara approach, squawk 4727.
Atlantic aviation on the left.
Could you say again the squawk, please, 51204?
4727.
4727 squawk, 51204, thanks.
Hotel Alpha Delta Alpha India, turn right heading 050, join runway 8, localized.
Right heading 050, join localizer, Hotel Alpha Delta Alpha India. He wants us to join the localizer, he didn't give us...
Gillespie Tower, Cessna 26504, localizer Delta.
05.
Number 26504, Gillespie Tower, make straight in, runway 27 right, clear to land.
Straight in, 27 right, clear to land, 504.
Join the localizer. I cannot press approach.
Level at 1,500.
I cannot press approach, but I can press nav. Nav will intercept the localizer.
493 Victor Kilo Santa Barbara departure. After cancel altitude restrictions, resume on navigation.
Cancel altitude restriction, resume 493 Victor Kilo.
We overshot a little because we are, well, we're turning with a very, as much as we can. We're going to get it back.
Hotel Alpha Delta Alpha India, continue the right turn heading 100 to join.
100 to join, Hotel Alpha Delta India.
Santa Barbara ground, Cessna 122 Yankee, just north of the terminal, ready to taxi with information bureau.
Hotel Alpha Delta Alpha India, 6 miles from Buddy, just had to maintain 3,000, will establish on the localizer, cleared ILS, runway 8 approach.
3,000, establish on localizer, clear for ILS, runway 08 approach, Hotel Alpha Delta India. Okay, so send them maintain 3,000. I'm gonna press.
Take your cone second.
I'm only gonna press.
November 7 Golf Lima Conic Fresno approach 119.6. November 288 Delta Papa Victorville ground, clear to the Fresno airport via fly heading 250. Vector Palmdale, Venice filed. Maintain 6,000, expect flight level 200, 10 minutes after departure. Departure frequency 126.1, squawk 3650.
Right, November 288 Delta Papa, clear to Novi, heading 250.
Right, so he said 3,000, and clear for the ILS, so I can descend with the glide slope when it comes, so I'm going to press approach now. Approach.
Number 8 Delta Papa,
so I can capture the glide slope too when it comes. Because
Number 5120, radar contact 9 miles northeast Santa Maria Airport, Santa Maria altimeter. Sorry about that, Santa Maria altimeter 005.
3005, Cessna 51204, thanks.
November 953 Alpha Sierra, turn right heading 360.
Right 360 for 3 Alpha Sierra.
Okay, glide slope half scale. Glide slope capture, reducing speed, reduce the speed.
Hotel Alpha Delta Alpha India, contact Burbank Tower, 118.7.
118.7, Hotel Alpha Delta India. 118.7. Okay, well, Configure the aircraft. Lights on.
Stand by the ground.
Down.
Cessna 122 Yankee, ready to taxi, just north of terminal. With information 0.
And 139
November
is
91
flaps.
Romeo, proceed direct. It's me. Join Victor 186.
Flaps. And he said 118.7.
Direct. It's in. Could you please spell that out? 91 Romeo.
November 91 Romeo, India Tango, Sierra Mike Echo.
Missed approach
if you
altitude.
don't have it, turn right heading 110, join Victor 186.
Set.
Right, 110, join Victor 186. 91 Romeo.
Number 91 Romeo, connect SoCal approach 135.4.
135.4. 91 Romeo.
Burbank Tower, Diamond Hotel Alpha Delta Alpha India, established ILS 08 Zulu, 4 full stop.
Hotel Alpha Delta Alpha India, Burbank Tower, runway 8, cleared to land.
Runway 8, cleared to land, Hotel Alpha Delta Alpha India.
November 122 Yankee, Santa Barbara ground, say again.
122 Yankee, yeah, ready to taxi with information Zulu, just north of the terminal.
November 122 Yankee, runway 15 left, taxi via Bravo Charlie, cross runway 7 at Bravo.
Can you read back policy instructions, please, 122 Yankee?
Number 122 Yankee, runway 15 left, taxi via Bravo Charlie, cross runway 7 at Bravo.
15 left, Bravo Charlie, cross runway 7 Bravo. 122 Yankee.
John Wayne Towers, I have 210
landing checklist,
Romeo,
gear down, 3 greens, lights on,
clear of runway 20,
fuel pump on, flaps
right,
approach, power set,
210 Alpha
land.
Romeo,
Landing checklist
taxi to
completed.
parking via Hotel Alpha, cross runway 20 left at Hotel.
taxi via Hotel Alpha, cross 20 left, 210 Alpha Romeo.
Local departure, Baron 3891 Romeo is at 5,000 feet.
Number 3891 Romeo, SoCal approach, Ontario altimeter 3004. Expect visual approach, runway
2 mile final runway 08.
1,000 above, stabilized.
Expect visual approach to 6 left, 91 Romeo.
Put this away now.
Gillespie Tower, Cessna 26504 is clear of 27 right at Bravo. We're heading to East Transient Parking.
Number 26504, taxi parking via Bravo Delta, cross runway 27 left at Bravo. Remain this frequency.
All right, remain with you, and it's Bravo Delta, cross 27 left for 504.
Minimum is 1075. Put this down now.
November 953 Alpha Sierra, proceed direct Poxcu.
Direct Poxcu, 953 Alpha Sierra.
500.
Approaching minimum.
Zero ground from A1041.
If I disconnect, I'm going to have to pitch up. Disconnect the autopilot.
Minimums.
November 8104, Camarillo ground clear to Santa Barbara Airport. Fly heading 275, vector to Quang, direct. Maintain 4,000, departure frequency 124.7, squawk 5045.
Okay.
A1041, clear to Santa Barbara, heading 275, rate of vectors, Quang, then direct 4,000, 124.7, 504, A1041.
Reserve forward, ring back
Still, aircraft ground effect will float for a while. Okay, not the best. Okay, I'm braking, right rudder. Next exit to the left is good. Flaps up.
Camarillo ground, Grumman 041.
Fuel pump off, not the best landing, but anyways, we're going to exit here.
Number 81041, Camarillo ground, runway 26, taxi via Foxtrot Alpha.
26 Foxtrot Alpha, 810.
Number 51204, contact Los Angeles Center, 135.5.
135.5 for LA Center, Cessna 51204, thanks.
Okay, we clear the runway and we stop right here. And we are clear on Bravo. Sure, quick.
Santa Barbara Tower, Cessna 122 Yankee, holding short runway 15, 15 left. Ready for departure.
November 3891 Romeo, fly heading 090, vector visual approach, runway 26 left.
090, vector visual approach, 26 left, 91 Romeo.
Burbank Tower, Delta Alpha India, clear runway 08, Bravo, request taxi to Atlantic Aviation on the west.
November 122 Yankee, Santa Barbara Tower, runway 15 left, cleared for takeoff.
Clear for takeoff, 15 left, 122 Yankee.
November 51204, Los Angeles Center, Santa Maria altimeter 3005. Hotel Alpha Delta Alpha India, say parking.
Atlantic Aviation via Delta, please. Hotel Alpha Delta India.
Hotel Alpha Delta Alpha India, taxi to parking via Delta, remain this frequency.
Parking via Delta, remain on the frequency. Hotel Alpha Delta Alpha India, have a good day. Okay, so we're just gonna park.
Biggest departure, Bonanza 5268 Juliet, expect frequency.
Landing light off, nav light off.
Number 5268 Juliet, taken.
Expecting a frequency change this close to the MOA 68.
November 5268 Juliet, let's go to signature to Joshua in just a second. What we can do it now, contact Joshua, approach 124.55.
Just being careful, thank you. 12455 for.
Camarillo Tower, Grumman 041, holding short, 26.
Right, 1041 Camarillo Tower, runway 26, cleared for takeoff.
26 clear for takeoff, 8104.
November 3891 Romeo, descend and maintain 4000, Ontario Airport, 11 o'clock, 9 miles.
Descend and maintain 4000, airport is 11 o'clock, I have it in flight, 91 Romeo.
November 91 Romeo, cleared visual approach, runway 26 left, left traffic.
Cleared for visual approach, 26 left, left traffic, 91 Romeo.
Joshua Tree, Bonanza 5268 Juliet, 750.
Number 5268 Juliet, Joshua approach, Mojave altimeter 3009er.
Brake set.
3009er.
Everything, all the
November
lights
88 Mike Romeo, contact Oakland Center 127.45.
Avionics off. We're supposed to wait 2 minutes. Turbocharged engine. We're not going to do that, obviously, here. Avionics.
November 122 Yankee, radar contact. Contact Santa Barbara departure.
Over to Santa Barbara departure. Thank you, 122 Yankee.
Number 953 Alpha Sierra, traffic 12 o'clock, 2 miles westbound, altitude indicates 4,500, VFR type unknown. Additional traffic moving to your 1 o'clock, 3 miles eastbound, altitude indicates 5,500, VFR type unknown.
Now lights off.
Both in sight for 953 Alpha Sierra.
And
thank you.
Off, and we disconnect from the client. More Charlie, and disconnect. Very good. Okay, so just to brief real quick what happened here. It's been quite interesting, and we can come back to map, and you can see the breadcrumb of our track. Right, so we called in, we got, first we got the ADAS, then we called delivery, got clearance, and then after that we got the aircraft ready. Getting the aircraft ready means we programmed the flight plan, the FMS, and we put the altitude, put the initial heading, we put all the comm frequencies, and we put the squawk. When we're ready to taxi, we taxied with the current ADAS information. Then we took off. After 400 feet AGL, above ground level, we turned to the heading. Then we told to intercept the radial. Again, that radial, from your flight plan, if you had studied the tech route, it is that line extending between Popper and Santa Monica. So I didn't have to use the VOR itself. I could have just simply, as I showed you, activate the link between Popper and Santa Monica and told the GPS to intercept it. Fly the heading he gave us until intercepting the radial or that leg between the two. So there's no need to know much about VOR navigation at this point. You can use the GPS. If you really need to know more, it's a very involved topic, tracking radials inbound and outbound. I really recommend that you watch the VOR tutorial video on my channel. I explain all these concepts in detail. Okay, and then after that we grabbed the ATIS and we requested the approach with the lower minimum. And we were given vectors, and then he told us to intercept just the localizer. You can intercept the localizer by pressing the nav button on the autopilot. Well, after we started getting vectored for the ILS, I activated the approach, vectors to final, and I flew the headings with the autopilot. And then when you said intercept the localizer, I press nav. I can intercept it with heading mode manually, or I can press nav and intercept the localizer. When you press nav, you're not going to descend with the glide slope. Only when you press approach, you will descend with the glide slope. When I heard the words cleared, he told me descend to 3000 and then cleared for the ILS. I descended to 3000, cleared for ILS. I activated approach mode on the autopilot for the autopilot to intercept also the glide slope. Descended. I got the aircraft ready for landing when the glide slope was half scale, did my landing checklist. And then I called the three numbers, 1000 above AGL, touchdown zone elevation. That's when I was stabilized, 500 to minimum. I made sure that I had my clearance to land. And approaching minimum, disconnected the autopilot, flew the rest manually. And I had already planned where I'm going to exit the runway in advance when I opened the airport diagram when I was flying in order to know or get an idea which taxiway I'm going to exit off of the runway on. That's it, folks. If you have any questions, please post them. And thank you for watching.